live and online from the Honda Center. This is the 2024 Western Governors University Commencement Ceremony in Anaheim, California. This ceremony is for the Leavitt School of Health and the School of Education graduates. This is a live broadcast and will be available for replay on YouTube and WGU's website. Please welcome to the stage, Bob Benson.
Welcome. It is my distinct honor to convene the 97th commencement of Western Governors University. I'm Bob Benson, Regional Director for the West Region. We welcome you to Anaheim. Over 44 million people have walked through the doors of the Honda Center, but I think you, our graduates, family members, and special guests are the most remarkable people to visit this space. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate this momentous occasion. And for every one of you that is here, we know there are many others who were unable to join us in person but are streaming. A special welcome to our online guests joining from across the country and around the world. As you celebrate, please share your excitement on social media using the hashtag WGUGrad. What a great gathering of our night owls worldwide. Now, if you are able, please stand for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. We are delighted to be hosting you in Orange County. Thank you, Alexandra Nikopoulos, Master Singer, for an inspiring performance. Alexandra and her fiancé enjoyed the sunshine full-time in Southern California. She would like to dedicate her performance of the national anthem to Uncle Pete, who was an incredible musician, and the past year encouraged her to rediscover her passion for music. Alexandra will walk across the stage today to receive her Master's of Science in Learning Experience, Design, and Educational Technology. Thank you again, Alexandra, for sharing your talents with us. I am Rick Benbow, Regional Vice President for WGU's West Region. On behalf of the entire university and our Board of Trustees, we honor our graduates and congratulate you on completing one of life's greatest achievements. WGU graduates, I hope your memories of this day will remain with you forever. Commencement marks the moment you cross the line between student and alum, embarking on a new chapter filled with opportunities for growth, connection, and contribution. It marks the moment between one phase of your life and the next, between what is behind and what is ahead, and what is known and the unknown. Each of you has accomplished something extraordinary. Your graduation is a milestone reached and a dream achieved. It is the culmination of challenges faced and obstacles overcome. You have taken a unique journey to make it here, and your determination and perseverance inspire all of us and mark a pathway for others to follow. Given that children of college graduates are 10 times more likely to attain a degree, many of you have not only enhanced your own life, but that of your families. And generations will follow you. WGU began in 1997, near the dawn of the internet. Our 19 founding governors had the foresight to see technological advances as an opportunity to adapt and even reinvent higher education, to make it more accessible and affordable, to improve its quality and relevancy to the future of work, and to increase the value delivered to students. Ultimately, to change lives for the better. More than 26 years later, WGU has awarded over 362,000 degrees. Today's milestone represents an unprecedented level of dedication, persistence, creativity, and resilience. And for that, we congratulate and celebrate you. The Disney character from Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, said, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." The education you've received at WGU has prepared you to bravely journey into the unknown and explore and experiment to ultimately create a bright and exciting future. To persist in the face of great obstacles and to move yourselves, your families, and your communities forward with strength and passion, we know you'll be successful. Our master's, please. Our master's graduate joined only 14% of adults in the U.S. who hold master's degrees. Yes. Many of you are graduating today with a family member, and we offer special congratulations to those who are sharing this accomplishment with a loved one. WGU is grateful to be recognized year after year as a military-friendly university, and we are especially honored to recognize the military members proudly wearing red, white, and blue cords. We thank you for your service to our country and ask that you please stand to be recognized. Also joining us are many of our WGU faculty and staff. Profound thanks to our faculty and members and mentors. Would you please put your hands together to offer your appreciation for their time and dedication supporting your journey. Thank you. And now I'd like to share some facts about today's graduating class. There are 785 graduates earning master's and bachelor's graduates in this ceremony. 45% of you are the first in your family to earn a college degree. We extend a special congratulations to you. And 55% of you identify as students of color. Your average age is 37 years old. The youngest is 19 and the oldest 76. The average time to earn your degree was 2 years and 7 months. "43 states are represented here today, and 48% of you are from California. We have 6 graduates joining from Alaska, with the furthest graduate traveling from Anchorage, Alaska, some 3,425 miles away. You all work diligently to reach an educational milestone that will change the course of your own history and influence future generations. Thank you for allowing all of us at WGU to be a part of your dream. It has been an honor. Now it's my pleasure to introduce and welcome to the lectern WGU's President, Scott Pulsifer. President Pulsifer.
You are truly a wonderful sight. It is such an inspiring opportunity for every one of us affiliated with WGU to be among you, to be reminded why we do the great work that we do. It is incredible to see the impact that education has in each and every one of your lives and the lives of so many others. It is now my privilege to present an honorary doctorate of humane letters to Ted Mitchell. For the last 7 years, Ted has served as the president of the American Council on Education, the major coordinating body for the nation's colleges and universities. In his role, Ted works closely with Congress, the executive branch, and the private sector to develop policies and innovative practices that serve our country's post-secondary learners. Ted's leadership of ACE and the entire higher education community is informed by a career of faithful service on behalf of the underserved, the underrepresented, and the underestimated. He has dedicated his career to creating an educational system that serves the goals of excellence, equity, and social justice. The last time Ted joined us on this stage was at the Washington, D.C. Commencement, where he was the speaker in 2018. Since that time, WGU has changed a little bit. It has grown from 110,000 full-time students to today's number of over 174,000 full-time students. More importantly, however, in that short time, we've welcomed almost 218,000 new alumni and awarded 233,000 new degrees. A lot has happened since you were last with us, Ted. We are profoundly grateful to him for his contributions to education throughout his illustrious career. Now, please join me in turning your attention to the screens.
My first memory was being lifted up and carried to a fire engine by a prisoner at San Quentin, where my grandfather was captain of the guard. From that moment on, I just had a complete understanding that people come to this world with very different experiences, very different hopes and dreams. Some are taken down a different path. And I really felt that I was a part of them and they a part of me. So my career has had a single North Star from the very beginning, and that has been to be able to create an environment in which all learners have access to high quality education. That's been the motivation in my career. My name is Ted Mitchell. I'm the president of the American Council on Education. In that role, we represent all of American higher education, public, private, 2-year, 4-year, in policymaking with Congress, in advocacy around the country, and most importantly, in helping students have access to high quality learning. Went to a suburban public high school in California and knew when I left high school that I wanted to be a high school math teacher. And so I went to college, majored in math for about 2 quarters, and was very discouraged by my progress in the math department. And along the way, my affection for going back into teaching in high school didn't give way, but it was superimposed by the idea that I could continue to teach if I did it in college. And so it was the combination of always learning, always doing research, always writing, always thinking, and being able to teach that drew me to college teaching. I've been a follower and admirer of WGU throughout its history. I was deeply involved in California education politics. And I was actually there when the Wilson administration, in combination with other governors in the West, decided that they were going to take a new approach to higher education. I was a skeptic at first. Formative years on a residential college campus, PhD in education, taught for 10 years at Dartmouth College. And here was an institution that said, no. We're going to be an institution that teaches people where they are. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how many kids you have, how complicated your job is. We're here for you. And we will organize ourselves around you rather than the other way around. When I became a convert, was at an event like this, my first graduation ceremony at WGU, where I got to feel the passion and the power of people coming from every walk of life to achieve their dream of a college education. And to watch them interact with their peers, to watch them interact with their mentors who they'd seen almost entirely online. Most importantly, to see them interact with their families. I was sold and am sold. This is the model of higher education for the future. There is no higher calling than education. We make a lot of promises to our kids. We make a lot of promises as a country. Most of those promises depend on the ability of individuals and our communities to bring the best out of each one of them, each one of us. It feels humbling. And I guess that's the other thing that I would say is that I'm incredibly humbled by this honor and by this opportunity. And I feel that I can learn from every graduate today in ways that I could never without them.
Ted, on behalf of all of us here and all of us here in the audience and all of their guests, we extend our heartfelt congratulations and thank you. Please give him a round of applause. Now, Ted, will you please join me here at the lectern? And Courtney, we'll also have you join us as well. Give that to you, Courtney. I'll just go hold that. Today, Ted, we express to you our deepest appreciation and esteem, and it's my privilege to present you with this honorary degree and recognize you for all the contributions you made to higher education, to our communities, and especially to WGU. Congratulations. Thank you, my friend. And Dr. Courtney Hills Macbeth will hood you with the honorary hood. There you go. And I'll hold this for you.
Okay.
You can say a few
Deal.
words.
Wow, humbled. I mentioned on the video, and humbled is how I feel. Thank you, President Pulsifer, Dr. Hills Macbeth, April Cho, representing the Board of Trustees, members of the faculty, but most of all of you for this incredible honor. It's truly a privilege to stand here today among so many distinguished graduates and to be celebrating this milestone with you. Happy to be a member of your class, if you'll have me. And look forward to participating eagerly and actively as an alum, as I know you will as well. Just as WGU has pioneered a transformative, affordable, competency-based approach to higher education, you, today's graduates, are breaking barriers and redefining success. And like WGU, my work as an educator, an administrator, and an advocate has been focused on creating access to opportunities
that help traditionally underserved populations succeed, both in school and in life. I learned this from my dad, who was a high school guidance counselor. I remember vividly he would come home from work during college admissions season and agonize that excellent students, many of them students of color, many of them poor students, weren't getting into the colleges they deserved or didn't have the funding to be able to attend. Learning about this inequity faced by deserving students has always fueled my commitment to creating a more inclusive educational landscape. It's inspired me as an educator, and it shaped the way I think about education policy. Throughout my career, including my tenure as president of the American Council on Education, one of my greatest privileges has been listening to and amplifying the voices of students and responding with innovation and flexibility to meet our diverse needs. By meeting students where you are, where we are, we can better equip students with the knowledge, skills, and education needed for the world we live in and the world to come. I've committed my career to driving positive change and creating environments where innovative education models like WGU can thrive, and so can students like you. You chose to partner with an institution that approaches higher education differently, meets you where you are, and allows you to excel at your pace. Your presence here today is a testament to the transformative value of higher education and to your hard work and dedication. Earlier, Rick emphasized that your graduation is a milestone realized and a dream achieved. You've created a trajectory toward success for your families and for future generations. You are and will continue to be an inspiration to them and to me. Your impact will resonate within your communities and the organizations you engage with throughout your career. Let's take a moment to recognize the invaluable support your families, friends, and employers have provided throughout this remarkable journey. Help me thank them. This is an incredible institution. You are incredible men and women. I congratulate you on your hard work. Night Owls, let me leave you today with one piece of advice. Have a plan, but at the same time, let magic happen. Choose a path, but look to the left or look to the right or in the far off distance, and then just go for it. Thank you again, WGU, for this incredible honor, and congratulations, graduates, on your achievement.
Congratulations, Ted. It truly has been an honor of mine personally to associate with Ted, and I'm so grateful for the incredible impact he's had in so many different ways for WGU and for higher education generally. Graduates, what an inspiring moment for me, for all of us, to be here to share this moment of pride and recognition with each of you. You have, as Rick highlighted, overcome great obstacles to completing your degree. Each of you has an amazing story that has brought you to this point. Like Ebony Gray of Hawthorne, California, give her a shout out, president of the WGU Student Nurses Association, who spent 6 years chipping away at her prerequisites and 10 years working full-time in the medical field while mothering 2 children, and is graduating today with her bachelor's in nursing. And there's Priscilla Duke from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, who has obtained her master's in education. A single mother of twins, she persisted through the untimely death of her brother to inspire her to teach and develop overlooked and underestimated students like her brother. Each of you is a testament for all of us to never give up. We know there are hundreds of stories and accomplishments worthy of highlighting, and we urge each of you to share your story with your family and friends. I'm reminded of a simple adage. It's a Native American proverb that, tell me the facts and I'll learn. Tell me the truth and I'll believe. Tell me a story and it will live in my heart forever. That is the story that you have to share with each of your loved ones and your family. At this time, we have the opportunity to hear from two of your fellow graduates as they share their respective journeys to earn their degrees. I'm delighted to introduce Eddie Cruz, Master of Healthcare Administration from Rosemead, California, and Mariana Sanchez, Master of Science in Curriculum and Instruction from San Antonio, Texas. Please join me in welcoming Eddie to the lectern.
Hello, good morning. My name is Eddie Cruz, and like many of you, my journey is marked with heartbreaking adversity and breathtaking dreams. In my childhood, I was shuffled between relatives, moving from house to house at least 20 times because of an absent father and an incarcerated mother. I learned to numb because emotional and physical abuse. At school, I found it challenging to learn, and paying attention was not simple. As a result, I grew up thinking I was a dumb person. By my teenage years, I faced anger, depression, and substance abuse, which eventually led me to dropping out of high school by 9th grade. Early adulthood was a struggle. I worked under the table until I was 18, when I could finally use my real identity. I moved out and I began renting rooms from strangers, sleeping on the floor, struggling to pay for 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box, and taking care of my personal hygiene in public restrooms. I survived by dreaming. I dreamed about finding my place in the world. I eventually reached a point where the constant reminder of my lack of education became unbearable. That checkbox, have you completed high school, was in every job application, and it was haunting me. After so many years of struggle and in my desperation, I decided to lie, and I checked the box. This lie and the constant limitation I faced reinforced my self-doubt. But within me was that dream about finding my place in the world. At 30, my dream lingered, fueling my fantasy that I could become something one day. As I silently learned in the background, observing and taking notes, I recognized I was not incompetent. I discovered that what I was missing and what I needed was guidance. I realized I could learn, evolve, and claim my place. 10 years ago, I embarked on a journey of academic achievement, starting with my GED. Now, I stand before you having achieved what once seemed impossible, my master's degree. I am filled with an overwhelming sense of accomplishment and gratitude. Like so many of us here today, this journey symbolizes my personal growth, but most of all, it represents the power of education to transform lives. At 40, I've had the privilege to experience a range of human emotions, from the trails of a challenging childhood to the joys of marrying my wonderful, supportive husband, Sebastian, who I would not be here, standing here today. To the love of our 3 beautiful children. Even in my darkest moments, I didn't let go of my dream. I can remember doubting my abilities, my significance, and standing here today, I am proud to feel worthy, deserving, and valued for this accomplishment. At Western Governors University, I encountered an institution that championed my growth and never once doubted me. With the challenges of parenting 3 foster children with their troubled, traumatic past, and a demanding job, I often found myself surrendering to exhaustion while working on assignments. Yet, WGU became my beacon of hope. My mentors, most recently Maureen for my master's program, were instrumental in guiding me through these challenges and never letting me give up on my dream. She inspired me to share my story, and it's just not my story, but a testament to WGU, an institution that is igniting a world of possibilities for all graduates here today. I hope my story is not just a tale of my personal achievement, but a reflection of one of the many stories of each of you who have persevered through love, hope, and pure tenacity. It is a story that describes the journey of every student who possessed the audacity to dream. Thank you for dreaming with me, and congratulations.
Welcome, WGU graduates, friends, and family, to the 2024 commencement. My name is Mariana Sanchez, and today I'm graduating with a master's in curriculum and instruction. Graduating with a master's degree was never something I thought I could obtain, so I didn't even let myself want it. Walter Baggett once said, "The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot." This mentality has been the driving force for me since I was 15 years old. The summer of my freshman year in high school, I found out I was pregnant with my son, Justin. I was very nervous when I saw that positive pregnancy test, but at that moment, I knew I had to do everything to give that little baby the best life possible. As news of my being pregnant started to spread, my feelings of nervousness turned into immense shame, self-hatred, and inadequacy. My days were filled with peers, teachers, and those around me not asking if, but when I would drop out. One teacher in particular threw statistics in my face that I will never forget. She told me that my son is more likely to be incarcerated, and I only have a 3% chance of graduating with a degree by the age of 30 years old. I had always been a great student, friend, and hard worker before my pregnancy, but after I got pregnant, it seemed that no one saw me as Mariana the person. I was just that teen mom. I gave birth to Justin during my sophomore year in high school and continued excelling in school while raising my sweet boy. I held on to these statistics and began researching more. I used these statistics as a driving force to propel me forward. With every comment of people saying I would not be successful, I used it as fuel to drive me. I graduated high school with my 2-year-old by my side. For my graduation photos, we took this picture where on his shirt it says, "Mommy did it." And I knew I had beat some odds, but I didn't want to stop there. I immediately began university, and I was determined to get my bachelor's degree and beat that 3% statistic. I was doing so well in school, but then I started getting sick. I was in and out of the ER more times than I could count, until finally a diagnosis was made: lupus, an autoimmune disease. And this disease had been attacking my body for so long without my knowledge, and the damage was causing a domino effect of symptoms. My physician explained that I needed to start a low-dose chemotherapy, and this would make me severely immunocompromised. I wasn't even familiar with what immunocompromised meant until a few weeks after my diagnosis. COVID began shutting everything down, and all I heard on the news was the immunocompromised are at risk, and it became so real to me. I found myself looking at statistics yet again on survival rate, how long I would have until I'm no longer functional, and so many others that loomed over my head like a dark cloud. I kept pushing, and I was a COVID graduate with my bachelor's degree and my 9-year-old son by my side. We took this picture with his shirt where it says, "Mommy did it again." So I did it. I beat the statistics, and I proved everyone wrong. But why did my joy diminish so quickly? I had worked so hard to climb all of these obstacles, and I finally reached my goal. And I realized even though I truly did want this accomplishment to better my son's life, I also used it to prove others wrong. I focused so much on what people said that I couldn't do that I didn't even enjoy the journey for myself. I began my career that year, and I had a little tickle in my heart that made me want to keep learning. I quickly dismissed the idea, and the tickle just kept growing and growing, and I found myself searching for ways to attend school while working full-time. And that's when I found WGU. Everything clicked very quickly. Within days of finding WGU, I went from someone who did not think getting a master's was possible to enrolling in the next term that I could. And for the first time, I did something not because people told me I couldn't, but because I wanted to and I believed in myself. Today, as I look around and I see all of the accomplished WGU graduates, I'm filled with such a joy, and it cannot be diminished or faded because it stems from such a place of self-love, belief, and positivity. We all face challenges in life and statistics that loom over us. People who say that you can't do it, but my hope is that you do not use it as a driving force as I once did. I challenge the quote that I shared in the beginning: the greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot. I say the greatest pleasure in life is doing what you love for yourself. I believe the best success and joy comes from believing in yourself and doing what you love, not simply for proving others wrong. Live each day for what you want to do and what you believe and the change that you want to make. Don't let statistics or health issues or others' negative ideas about you be your driving force. I hope that you find your drive rooted in positivity, love, and belief in yourself as I now have. Each and every one of you today should be so proud of yourselves. We did it. And the sky is our limit. I'm so honored to be surrounded by so many incredible graduates and your friends and family. I'm here graduating once again, now with my 12-year-old son and my husband by my side. And a recent update, new news, I am currently enrolled again at WGU to get my second master's degree. And this time, my master's will be in marketing. And we can now add this picture. Mommy did it again and again and again. And one may say, Mommy mastered it.
Eddie and Mariana, you're an inspiration to each and every one of us out there. Thank you for your demonstrated resiliency and for your incredible pursuit of bettering your lives, not just for yourselves, but all those who are part of your families. Let's give them one more round of applause. And as Ted commented to me while we were sitting there, Justin, wherever you're sitting, I think you're going to need a longer shirt. It's just going to, and again, and again, and again. That's wonderful. Eddie, it's also great to just see your family and the impact that you're having. And those three children are certainly going to be blessed by your continued pursuit and resilience. This now brings us to the opportunity that all of you graduates have been waiting for, and we'll have our Chief Academic Officer and Provost, Dr. Courtney Hills Macbeth, confer degrees.
Jose, thank you for your amazing story. It made me reminisce. This is my first graduation commencement ceremony as Chief Academic Officer and Provost at WGU. For me, my dream is to help lead an institution like WGU that truly believes in access and the inherent worth of every learner, which is each of you. So Jose, for you, seeing the first sunset from space, today, this is my dream, is to stand here and confer degrees for the first time for what I believe is the best university in this country, WGU. And I have to say, similarly to Jose, my mother had an 8th grade education, and I know she would be so proud of me to be standing here today with you. And I loved seeing the mortarboards of each of you that said, "Para mi familia," I did it, to be continued, Mariana. I love to see that all of you pursued your dreams, and to all of your family for supporting you, thank you. So with that, President Pulsifer, thank you for your leadership, and we proudly recognize each of our master's degree graduates here today who wear a hood bearing the color of their discipline. Would the candidates for master's degree and educator endorsements please rise if you are able? Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree or endorsement you have earned, to include the Master of Arts, Master in Teaching, Master in Education, Master of Science, or Educator endorsement, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Would all those here today earning a bachelor's degree please stand? Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree or endorsement you have earned, with all the rights and privileges hereto there appertaining. You may now move the tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. deepest congratulations and welcome to the global community of college graduates. And now we will individually recognize each of our fantastic graduates. Keith, will you please come to the lectern, followed by Corey? Dr. Keith Smith, Senior Vice President and Executive Dean of our Leavitt School of Health, and Corey Canaday, Vice President of Strategic Operations from the School of Education. Keith?
Thank you. Good morning, SoCal and graduates. It is such a privilege to be with you today. I happen to live a little north of Seattle. That's right. So as you have heard, it gets a little rainy sometimes in the Northwest, so I was kind of hoping for a little sun. But the last 2 weeks, in every city I've been to, it's been either rainy, sleety, snowy, cold, overcast. So the good news there is, I leave tomorrow, and it'll be warm and sunny here. So take good heart. We are so proud of you, Leavitt School of Health graduates and our other graduates here today. You are at the forefront of being with people in the darkest moments of their lives. Whether you are a nurse, whether you are in health administration, whether you are in health information management, whether you are a health and human services manager, the difference you make is palpable and dramatic. It was a person just like you who joked and smiled at me as they wheeled me into an emergency surgery. It was a person just like you who was on the other side of that surgery with that same smile. It was a person just like you that got the good news 6 weeks later from me as I gave her a call and said, hey, I climbed a mountain today. You make a difference every day. You put your entire heart into your patients and the families you interact with. You studied late at night after the kids were in bed and on long weekends. Who in the audience today earned their degree while juggling full-time a job and caring for a family? Yeah. For that selfless work, that dedication, we are proud of you. We thank you. We congratulate you, and we know that even greater things await you in the future. Will the graduates from the Michael O. Leavitt School of Health, starting with the first row, please come forward in the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually.
Bria Sprague.
Crystal Vargas.
Mikkel Perungao.
Martine Gordon.
Vanessa Casey.
Marty Johnson.
Paul Mitchell Dixon.
Michelle Jervis.
Jade Tugas.
Charlotte Cherry.
Mara Lawson.
Sharita Campbell.
Francisca Joan Herong.
Mark Cannon.
Christina Hudson.
Christine Larson.
Megan McDaniel.
Emma Hilborn.
Hanifa Matumla.
Brianna Vaughn.
Nordia Koch.
Morgan Zimmerman.
Ruel Salvador.
Alexis Fowler.
Malwenya Babarlal.
Crystal Gil Padilla.
Maria Teresa Dizon Fabros.
Kimberly Guerrero.
David Staten.
Mary Block.
Roxanne Lopez.
Lee Bagshaw.
Valerie Barr.
Melissa Morris.
India Joseph.
Rachel Cagle.
Gloria Wachuku.
Amy Joan.
Laura Henson.
Roxanne Sochenda.
Naomi Theroux.
Stephanie Takte.
Nancy Dean.
Natalia Leischer.
Nicole Fender.
Linnell Reyes.
Janine Doe.
Grace Waru.
Katie Lunt.
Melissa Smith.
Tamika Bugs Dean.
Sherry Elaine Kabibi Jacobia.
Kara Rainsford.
Temi Topi Odioson.
Wendy Delaney.
Chanel Santiago.
Jelani DeCastro.
Yi Shen.
Sharon Tapia.
Oreo Luwa Ala Di Lokan.
Son Wen.
Alma Ramirez.
Yolanda Dominguez.
Larry S. Trinidad.
Amber Reynolds.
Hazer Mena.
Tanya Puente.
Amber Reynolds.
Morinda Dutoy.
Jenny Peters.
Cheyenne Pelton.
Mika Jello Bolieris.
Elizabeth Hall.
Allison Cormier.
Stephanie Lee.
Fariba Afzali.
Latasha Collins.
Dominique Perry.
Ruby Cairns.
Oscar Vasquez Valdez.
Lisette Jones.
Sarah Beechak.
Celia McLeod.
Nairi Robert.
Rebecca Cush.
Amy Samansky.
Tina Mihot.
Monica Perlasia.
Allison Sanchez.
Oscar Reyes.
Christina Ponce.
Alex John.
Marcella Snyder.
Brenda Barajas.
Amanda Loudermilk.
Biana Lindsay.
Jocelyn Uy.
Miguel Angel Vega Macera.
Latanya Phillips.
Soka Sophie Bow.
Lisa Seaman.
Brittany Watson.
Josabel Marie Garcia.
Veronica Salaya.
Jane Brown.
Leanna Tartaglia.
Adriancel Mark Aguas Boone Legazzo.
William Macaraeg Organ.
Catherine Menlapis.
Ivy Artatis Lee.
Ana Daniela Rojas Gallegos.
Tiana Blonda.
Adrian Dougherty.
Heidi Jabek.
Sarah Hardin.
Yesenia Noda.
Emmy Blassingame.
Samantha Brizzle.
Scarlett Villarente.
Jane Ari Tonang.
Laura Ann Marquez.
Christy Ferguson.
Harry Harris.
Dina Brewster.
Samantha Miller.
Deborah Tang.
Lisa Sanger.
Vicente Tinoco.
Luis Medina.
Magdalena Rubio.
Lori Lawson.
Nicole Bosley.
Kelly Martinez.
Enmi Ta.
Brooke Kaiser.
Kaylee Romero.
Erin Cox.
Jen Rojas.
Natalie Howdici.
Lisa Lack.
Sylvia Rangel.
Norma Corona.
Stacy Clark.
Joanna Fernald.
Amy Nkoyan.
Holly McDaniel.
John Denow.
Amy Stonebreaker.
Jennifer Arnett.
Martine Morales.
Joe Romero.
Alexis Hyman.
Michaela Smith.
Alyssa Herrera.
Jonathan Galvin.
Jessica Ross.
Mary Jenilyn Bauzon.
Joni Jones.
Kimberly Flores.
Isha Frazier.
Dawn Terrell.
Malin Porter.
Dion Benedict.
Brandy Fudge Jones.
Christine Pierce.
Harry Wallace.
Desiree Boyna.
Cheyenne Bray.
Lori Comstock.
Alexis Chapa.
Alessandra Fernandez.
Emmanuel Petrosor.
Bailey Wood.
Tanika Beckford.
Chester Jan Martinez.
Maria Fernanda Acosta.
Quandi Brown.
Raquel Tuthill.
Carlene Oakbar.
Kim Leith.
Sherry Edinger Compton.
Brianne Carroll.
Kyla Rodriguez.
Tessa Stroud.
Robin Jones.
Yolanda Henry.
Adamaris Augusto Cartagena.
Barbara Martinez.
Letitia Woodson.
Velma Vargas.
Lisa Coleridge.
Carla Reed.
Christian Ong.
Michelle Sanchez.
Tammy Sue Scott Fordner.
Christopher Ong.
Teba Alibachu.
Roberta Swartz.
Casey Mahoney.
Alejandra Prieto de Chabayan.
Reagan Braddix.
Cherie Mason.
Heather Hodge.
Michelle Caplet.
Shayna Curley.
Efren Alvarado.
Nina Yin.
Alicia Shepard Salmon.
Quan Smith.
Shanali Meglunog.
Kayla Hildreth.
Jessica Menti.
Anna Rui.
Krista Wagoner.
Amandeep Chahal.
Luz Maria Camargo.
Loridelia Allen.
Vadidiana Balvadino.
Michelle Johnson.
Gabrielle Jarnigan.
Tiffany Sneed.
Jessica Valle.
Paula Jarnigan.
Ashley Rockamore.
Enia Massacot.
Jennifer Peran.
Arena Asusta.
Camellia Le.
Punke Atkins.
Lillian Amati.
Kendra Minor.
Kenyatta Pettiford.
Mirzi May Foas.
Tawana Harris.
David M. Cronk.
Christian Del Rosario.
Tahisha Clark.
Montserrat Garcia Romo.
Neasia Raoul Smith.
Sang Tran.
Leslie Salalalia.
Josfa Martinez.
Carrie Henner.
Shay Kuya, Shay Pratt.
Kelly Ann Gannier.
Ebony Gray.
Menji Dandam.
Amy Jacqueline Gonzalez.
Trish Manzanato.
Erlinda Beltran.
Sherelle Tobes Carpina.
Joel Lumahan.
Jamisha Brent.
Julie Castaneda.
Lorinda Carbajal. Congratulations, graduates of WGU's Michael O. Leavitt School of Health.
Good morning. Graduates of the School of Education, are you ready for your turn? Like many before me this morning, I do want to share how humbling it is to stand before you and celebrate this momentous occasion with you in Anaheim, California. And it seems appropriate to share a quote from Walt Disney. All of our dreams come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Each of you has demonstrated immense courage choosing the noble path of education. It's estimated that each teacher, each one of you, will impact 3,000 students over the course of your career. So as you take a look at those around you, yes, we're going to cheer here in just a second. As you take a look at those around you, for those of you sitting here in this facility, that's nearly 1 million students that you will influence over the course of your career. As you step into your roles, either as new educators or continuing educators, please take a moment to pause and remember the magic that brought you here today, the things that inspired you to start on that noble journey of education, to embrace the challenges for the opportunities that they are, the victories, both big and small, that you will experience in your lifetimes, and above all, never lose sight of the impact that each and every one of you will have on shaping our future. Will the graduates from the School of Education please rise and follow the direction of our marshals to be individually recognized.
Hannah Conover.
Yvette Nicole Rodriguez.
Hunter Davis.
Joni Krantz.
Keontae Wells.
Daniela Garibay.
Rachel Arnold.
Morgan Owen.
Seth Barker.
Melissa Ramirez.
Jewel Copeland.
Jean Robles.
Mariana Sanchez.
Devon Copeland.
Davina Baratza.
Eddie Cruz.
Mitzi Willis.
Andrea Fierst.
Alexandra Nicopelas.
Ruth Swanson.
Jamie Godwin.
Dana Jensen.
Aurora Lucero.
Elora Booth.
Idurayan Utauko.
Mickey Oskvig.
Heather McCabe.
Sandra Avia.
Julie Turnus.
Andrea Staworski.
Maggie Jo Ustini.
Fernando Arjone.
Jennifer Nagata.
Annika West.
Ryan Robertson.
Jennifer Sharp.
Jamie Swain.
Wendy Style.
Rita Saman.
Lazel Spear.
Alicia Manzanares.
Kaylee Murray.
Patricia Heredia.
Sarah Hernandez.
Maurice Cooper.
Courtney Jones.
Bronte Centrone.
Emily Hadamio.
Paula High.
Stephanie Rosen.
Colleen Gerke.
Megan Clark.
Crystal Andres.
Garrett Moyer.
Catherine Watson.
Rosa Alatorre.
Sharon Turner.
Amia Ochoa Brown.
Sandra Ledesma.
Amelia Palafa.
Princess Jenkins Grant.
Mia Roman.
Megan Richards.
Felicia Simon.
Laurie Martell.
Lexis Bowker.
Jennifer Morales.
Lorelai Garcia.
Katie Gerber.
Megan Townley.
Nancy Hayes.
Eva Palacios.
Rebecca Bump.
Bridget Pulliam.
Michelle Engler.
Jeanette Hardman.
Elena Clow.
Stephanie Mejia.
Fabian Lopez.
Maria Gonzalez.
Carrie Langford.
Kelsey Sanders.
Jeff Graham.
Brittany Burrell.
Caitlin Williams.
Mariah Grimes.
Catherine Keller.
Lorraine Norton.
Dominic Huerta.
Mackenzie O'Day.
Sophia Castile.
Amanda Hicks.
Katrina Fritter.
Tasha Lazarus.
Nicole Christopoulos.
Christy Green Gordon.
Nastasia Mott.
Kelly Brooks.
Samantha Fonseca.
Emily McKean.
Carrie Gullyford.
Nicole Moore.
Megan Cox.
William Chung.
Tanya Linares.
Mercy Arancone.
Christina Castaneda.
Julio Alvarado Villalobos.
Bethany Burke.
Sherry Lynn Herlihy.
Jessica Chai.
Jesusita Estevez.
Jordan Burnham.
Angelina Chavez.
Megan Moreno.
Jamie Lampley.
Melissa Heberly.
Christy Chisholm.
Stephanie Ray Haskins.
Ashley Bartolome.
Amelia Morano.
Susie Willis.
Christine Cornish.
Jesus Rodriguez.
Sierra Brooks.
Sherry Arbayo Staub.
Savannah Hop.
Analia Cabral.
Marissa Wade.
Sarah Brownell.
Israel Cabral.
Ruthie Nadler.
Amanda Martinez.
Tatiana Bediz Stewart.
Amelia Morano.
Scott Schlatter.
Nikita Braham.
Desiree Mayer.
Jordan Carlson.
Charlene Davis.
Lizette Murillo.
Megan Belknap.
Olivia Van Orden.
Vanessa Brown.
Kimberly Vargas.
Alexander Eisler.
Jerome Javier.
Joanna Lall.
Hennessy's Tillis.
Jennifer Saucedo.
Sandy Lule.
James Robinson Jr.
Vera Messenger.
Daniel Hazelton.
Janelle Musselman.
Cynthia Amay.
Jennifer Pemberton.
Sarah Jones.
Angel Silverio.
Lucy Mercado.
Oshia Weaver.
Jamie Parson.
Kaylee Pfister.
Amber Lee Medina.
Madeline Sabi.
Ruba Arabi.
Nancy Calderon.
Sierra Pierce.
Taylor Morgan.
Melissa Tower.
Maria Quintana.
Kalisha King.
Jennifer Maturina Lindsay.
Kelsey Calvert.
Rachel Acevedo.
Allison Foff.
Muna Hussein.
Riley Long.
Jana Wayland.
Megan Wilcox.
Megan Cassidy.
Catherine Scattergood.
Haley Ashworth.
Olga Maria Sandoval Sasusueta.
Colleen Yoder.
Elizabeth Michelle Hawley.
Wendy Reeves Abdallah.
Damasis Guglielmo.
Samantha Casper.
Michiko Shimizu.
Valeria Moreno Lyman.
Alyssa Wall.
Judy Patino.
Anna Medrano Gonzalez.
Natalie Castillo.
Annie Dustin Wentz.
Sarah Sells.
Chelsea Jensen Padilla.
Amanda Biker.
Stephanie Jostin.
Linda Rendon.
Kim Feedy.
Mason Nichols.
Nethmi Jayavardhana.
Elizabeth Myers.
Courtney Painter.
Celine Coe.
Raymond Williams.
Cheyenne Espinosa.
Rebecca Lee Sackett.
Beverly Broadlow.
Katie Eberhard.
Megan Garfield.
Megan Miller.
Suzanne Durant.
Ashley Berry.
Patricia Donahue.
Caitlin Marcial.
Martha Medina.
Fedra Yeho.
Jose Angel Tapia.
Greta Perkins.
Veronico Area.
Ricardo Galvin.
Catherine McCoy.
Cynthia Clark.
Vicky Klutz.
Nicolette Garcia.
Diane Suzuki.
Amy Ward.
Cassandra Ball.
Supritha Gowda.
Leslie Gonzalez.
Alexandra Castro.
Jessica Dauby.
Lorena Diaz Gallegos.
Victoria Kleinschmidt.
Katie Groves.
Dominic Huerta.
Sonia Sainz.
Natalie Sandoval.
Madeline Childs.
Angelica Espinola Romero.
Joshua Adon.
Madeline Childs.
Summer Gilman.
Anna Meza.
Leanne Holscher.
Pauline Marie.
Melissa Walker.
Heba Al-Salama.
Samantha Seaman.
Mildred Duran.
Ashley Slater.
Natalie Ellis.
Jessica Jimenez.
Mary Danielle Gonzalez.
Jillian Cooney.
Blanca Garcia.
Young Park.
Wendy Murillo.
Emily Checketts.
Jade Richard Lewis.
Denora Sandoval.
Jessica Rawls.
Mariah Mendoza.
Elizabeth Roars.
Andrea Michelle Oblea.
Mariah Asqueta.
Susanna Brazil.
Laura McCorkle Schote.
Amanda Spinola Lindsay.
Crystal Martinez. Chanel Patrick.
Benaya Reigelker.
Lynette Hernandez.
Chanel Patrick.
Chrissy Silvis.
Oscar Nzunawanu.
Emily Godfrey.
Jessica Jones.
Chinthria Soar.
Shariah Ford.
Dulce Herrera.
Krista Dunbach.
Christina Johnson.
Roman Castorena.
Olivia Lewis.
Ayesha Sabri.
Jasmine Hall.
Elizabeth Brannon.
Sarah Everill.
Magdalena Johnson.
Cassie Lockhart.
Laurel Jessup.
Holly Ruthless.
Nadine Franklin.
Jessica Lara.
Nancy Luna.
Martha Julia Wren.
Araceli Luera.
Carissa Shermer.
Vanessa Avila.
Araceli Luera.
Ariel Denke.
Dara Vasquez.
Chelsea Velasco.
Dave Yanis.
Devin Vance.
Diane Milisevich.
Michelle Smither.
Anna Sluter.
Victoria Douglas.
Anna Stephen.
Carly Caddick.
Courtney Stumpful.
Meredith Hawes.
Tony Schwartz.
Oakley Anderson.
Sandra Gomez Nunez.
Caitlin Gallifant.
Thelma Bentley.
Kira Lynn Trejo.
Kirsten Amy Marie Rawlinson.
Jessica Knutson.
Julie Miller.
Emily Haygreen.
Marie Sisk.
Sarah Dean.
Lux Guglielmi Marquez.
Lydia Flordelis.
Haley Chandler.
Athea Corley.
Ivy Drop.
Jeanette Castaneda.
Jennifer Hauser.
Georgia Allison.
Michelle Estes.
Christian Willis.
Emily Perry.
Miguel Barrios Rodriguez.
Anna Webb.
Megan Basilari.
Pauline Moores.
Jennifer Sanchez.
Rima Tarakji.
Jessica Coronado.
Chloe Giffen.
Devonna Bidwell.
Brittany Howlett.
Sarah Weibel.
Tiana Wallace.
Lauren McClung.
Ellen Larson.
Tiffany Rushing.
Robert Kamens.
Angela Fleeter.
Janet Milgoza.
Sarah Seca.
Amanda Ransom.
Cassidy Orr.
Mindy Song.
Laura Wildeman.
Emily Schreiber.
Lacey Harrell.
Tamra Sims.
Aaron Thornton.
December Montoya.
Jason Array.
Anna Fortier.
Andrew Morrow.
Charmaine Hunt.
Nicole Lanyon.
Kelly Alas.
Angelica Nesby.
Lisa Hendricks.
Maria Barb.
Hannah Allen.
Alimo Jama.
Jill Evelyn Ellis.
Melanie Argyle.
Heather Warner.
Jennifer White Tinsley.
Brian Esquivel.
Jasmine Rodriguez.
Buung Tran.
Danielle Freeland.
Sutton Oliveira.
Hirilos Farag.
Tiffany Gage.
Raquel Branco.
Rachel Moody.
Blake Rose.
Annika Hall.
Alishu Bauer.
Rebecca Poroy.
Robert Stein.
Shauna Clifford.
Cindy Hood.
Taylor Cinnamon.
Nicole Langton Civilier.
Sarah Cronk.
David Sanchez.
Jamie Abu Shala.
Sierra Chavez Stahura.
Lori Stanley Marcial.
Melissa Gomez.
Jacqueline Ozen Lovato.
Sarah Adam.
Karen B. Salyer.
Shannon Russell.
Autumn Stradley.
Hishenda Murray.
Laura Coons.
Ashley Cawthorn.
Brittany Tarek.
Miyoshi Robinson.
Susanna Hernandez.
Yvette Hernandez.
Erica McMillan.
Samantha Hess.
Lindsay Tillery.
Adriana Espinoza. Rachel Dyer. And congratulations, graduates of the WGU School of Education.
Give me your... We have one more. Mia Jacqueline Savano. Graduates of WGU School of Education.
Congratulations to each and every one of you on this milestone. I'd like to take this moment to recognize and thank the graduates wearing the blue and gold philanthropy cords today for their generosity and support for other students and WGU's Fellow Night Owl Scholarship. Philanthropy cords are not only a physical symbol of a graduate's commitment to WGU, but they also support a legacy that will last for generations to come. Thanks to the incredible support of these alumni and thousands of alumni before them, more than $266,000 has been raised for the Fellow Night Owl Scholarship, which has helped more than 252 students cross the finish line to graduation. Thank you for your support in helping your fellow Night Owls. Graduates, remember, you're a Night Owl for life. Joining an ever-growing alumni network of over 320,000 graduates, as our most recent graduates, you can find support when you network with your fellow alumni, and in turn, offer your mentoring support to other alumni and current students. We also welcome you to explore lifelong career resources and alumni benefits at wgu.edu/alumni. Know this, the entire WGU community stands ready to champion your success and celebrate your achievements every step of the way. As you embark on new pathways to opportunity, I'm inspired to know that the degree you have earned at WGU has done more than just arm you with the knowledge to succeed in your careers. It's taught you the value of investing in yourself, following your dreams, and sharing with the world your unique gifts. Author and professor C.S. Lewis said, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." So I ask each and every one of you, what is your next goal, your next dream? What adventure awaits you now that you have obtained the knowledge and skills that accompany your degree? I challenge you to be bold, to not limit yourself in the next pursuit. Learning is a lifelong journey, and I urge you, as you continue your journey, to reach back, give others the same chances that help you succeed. Identify meaningful ways to contribute to your communities and help us create a brighter pathway for future generations. At WGU, we have a commitment to serving and uplifting our communities. I challenge you to make that same commitment. The world needs you more than ever. You've proven you can do hard things at just the right time, because the world is full of hard things that need doing. As we close, I hope you will take a moment to reflect on the pride you felt during this ceremony. Thank you for letting us be a part of your educational journey and celebrate this with you. You will leave this ceremony as part of the WGU family. WGU will always be a part of you, and you will always be a part of WGU. Our commencement is nearing the end, and we will ask you to follow the direction of the marshals to exit. But before we do, I'm going to ask that our team on this stage to stand. WGU mentors and instructors, please stand. If you are a family member or friend in the audience, please stand. Graduates, we are inexpressibly proud of you and your accomplishment. You enrolled at WGU as an individual. You succeeded with support of your family, friends, mentors, and faculty. For all of you who have overcome to get to this moment, we salute you. And as you take the next step, you will do it with the applause and ovation of thousands who love you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Have a great and wonderful day.